Hey fellow Jeepers, have you ever wondered why your factory ball joints don't last? Well, I'm about to show you why they don't last. So this is a factory driver side upper ball joint, and this little rubber plastic piece is inside right here. And as I was pressing this out, of course this popped out because it deflected until it could pop out. And then this might surprise you. So you got that piece. What's actually inside here? You might be surprised. Piece of rubber. Piece of plastic. And then you have your taper. So your ball joint is set up like this. Just like that. And it goes inside here. So you actually have this piece of plastic right here. This is holding the full impact loads of you going off-road. So we're talking about an off-road vehicle that comes from the factory with 29, 30-inch tires, maybe 31-inch if you have a Rubicon. And they have plastic ball joints. Plastic ball joints. How ridiculous is that? So, if you buy a set of these, they have hardened 4140 wear-resistant steel and hardened 4140 wear-resistant steel, so that way they last a long, long time. So, your ball joints are wearing out because Chrysler uses plastic ball joints. Just like that. So when your wheel turns, this happens. Every time you turn the steering wheel, you have a plastic bearing. So when it comes to, heavy duty off-road, this is just a rubber grease boot. Right there, little plastics, probably PTFE. Plastic ball joints. So, if you haven't upgraded your ball joints to some aftermarket heavy-duty ball joints, you also have plastic ball joints in your Jeep Wrangler. I figured people would say, well, that's the upper ball joint. It doesn't really support any of the load. The bottom ball joint, it's one that supports all the weight. It's the one that has steel. Well, look at that. That's plastic. I went ahead and milled the corner off so I could see what's inside. Because this one, there's no taking it apart. But I had substantial wear. It crushed, and this is actually soft steel. The thing milled like butter. It is not tool steel. It's not hardened steel. I mean, it just cut. It's soft. It's so soft that it dented almost 20 thousandths of an inch when I was pressing it off. So when your ball joint press, that you crank by hand, can put a 20 thousandths dent in the top of your ball joint, it's definitely soft steel. It's not hardened. It's not wear resistant. And on top of it not being wear resistant, the wear portion is plastic. So, and that's why, you get 30 to 40,000 miles out of them. So, there you have it. Once again, Chrysler going super duper cheap, and because they can. Anyways, it'd be nice if they would stop doing that, but from what I've heard, the JL is even worse. Cut corners a whole bunch of places just to comply with government regulations, which that's a whole nother story. I'm a libertarian here, so I have a problem with that too. But it is what it is. I still love my Jeep, don't get me wrong. I love it. But they weren't. I always thought they were lying when they said Jeep means just empty every pocket, but they weren't. It's turning out to be true. Anyway, to see more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe and make sure you hit the little notification bell next to the subscribe button, because I don't do videos every day. And if you want to see the next video whenever it comes out, a little notification will pop up showing you I have a new video if you hit the little bell button next to it. Anyway, if you have questions, comments, and maybe, I imagine there's a lot of vehicles that use plastic ball joints. You know, I'm sure that Wranglers, this isn't the only vehicle that does it, but I don't think they should. They could use bronze, which would be a lot, you know, take those side loads a lot better. They could use tool steel like Terraflex does. Anyways, that's all I got for this video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.